Trying to, anyways. Oh my God. I don't know what happened. That's the second night in a row that's happened. Oh, sorry, honey. I was a little worried. Because God only knows how many lives I've got going on right at the moment. Trying to get back on here. YouTube, gotta love it. Alright. So you want to know what you... I don't know. I'm of opinion I'm getting off this roller coaster ride myself as far as going online dating type things. Because the last couple times I did that, let me just say they didn't exactly work out. Ugh, figures. You have to go in and delete it or something, because if not, it's going to be buffering till down below freezes over. So I've come to the conclusion I want to get out there. I'm going to start meeting people. I got to actually get out. Yeah, I know. I'm in the same position. I have no clue. I mean, the last time I went out and actually met somebody in person and, socialized was a freaking bar, for God's sakes. I'm 55. So, I have no clue on that one myself. And I don't really know all that many people here in Springfield. I've lived here 2 years. I've a handful of friends maybe, and none of them I really socialize outside of, work with. I don't know. And the one really good friend I do have that I used to hang out with, and we went, so, but she's got her own boyfriend now, and oh my God. Yeah, I can't read my own tarot either. Actually got a little group started. Yeah, so I can hear what's it called? Group Me. It's called Group Me. And the name of the group is 2020 Tarot and Development. No, honey, I don't think you've done anything wrong any more than I've done anything wrong. We've just I haven't met the right people, I guess is a good way to do it. I know I'm in the same boat. Past 2 years working on myself, me and my twin split up back in October of 2018. And, yeah, so yeah, we broke up because it'll be 2 years in October that we broke up. And for the first year, it was total depression and just ready to chuck it all in. And then this past year has all been working on myself, putting myself back together. And now I'm ready to get out there too, but I don't really know anybody, you know. So now that I think about it, I've been in Springfield almost 3 years now. I moved up here in April, May, somewhere around in there. We broke up in October, and well, you know what I found? This channel helped me out. Starting this channel, starting my tarot card reading was probably the best therapy that I could have gave myself. Starting this channel and reading for you all and everything was probably the best therapy I could have ever given myself. It showed me I was not the only one out there going through all of this, that I wasn't alone. And in helping everybody else, I've actually helped myself a great deal. The Hierophant. I feel different. I was still coming up out of my depression last October. You know, when was it? October, I think, August. Yeah. I started the channel in September of last year, and I don't know, just a lot has changed, and especially over the past few months. So, putting myself out there, being seen, Hangman, yeah. Hierophant and Hangman. We're both learning, baby. Alright. Is there anything else Jamie has to learn? King of Cups. King of Pentacles. King of Fortune. I don't know what it is. I can't read for myself either. Don't feel bad, honey. I just never could. And I think a lot of that at the time had to do with the fact of a lot of readers can't read for themselves. Okay. Then my friend Kelly back and disappeared again. There's some freaking. That Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords. They're meant to be in reverse. They'll come out in reverse. Okay, back in her name was Audrey Kelly, and by that time your reading wasn't here, but with a table in the corner. Oh yeah, I've switched it up. When I started reading, originally started reading, my setup was in the dining room, and I was doing the Wi-Fi thing. I wasn't hardwired in. And for some reason, my computer wasn't really working all that well with it. So then I had to, in order for it to get hardwired in, I had to move it from the dining room to the living room. And then I got my setup in here. And then Logan sent me that beautiful tapestry that I love to death. So then I switched it up again. Yeah, this is telling me you've got your emotions and your stability in line. It's just moving forward now. You've moved past the confusion. You've found your own truths. And there is somebody out there. You've done a lot of work on yourself. I'm sitting here staring at the King and the Queen of Cups. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Strength. So yeah, there's definitely somebody out there. So yeah, you've worked on your emotions, you've worked on your stability, you're moving forward, you're over the conflict. It's like you've faced a lot of truths. And you're finding stability with this Ace of Pentacles. And you're building up your hearing savings account. You're building up your savings account. Okay. Well, that's the thing about cards. Sometimes I don't so much look at the king and the queens as, even if I'm saying he or she, you just, you know how it is. You do, it doesn't normally mean, just because it's a king doesn't normally mean it's a king. And but yeah, I got the King and the Queen of Cups out here. And the King of Pentacles out here as well. Queen of Swords. It's like, yeah, your movement's forward, honey. You got somebody coming in. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. There's a perfect match on the board here. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Wands, Strength. But this right here, this middle one, feels like something's coming up that's going to test you. And I think what's going to wind up happening is after that's over and done with, and that's when all the rest of this comes in. Yeah, you and me both, dude. I've been single for almost 2 years now, and I think I'm finally passing my tests too. I was, I don't know what you would call them, friend with benefits or whatever you want to call them, from 3, 4 years ago, decided they were going to shoot me up after I've read out of the blue. And in learning and talking and reading for all you guys, I've also learned my own worth as well. I did at the time. But this was, like I said, this was 3, 4 years ago. But the thing about it is I wasn't in a very good place back then. And my husband I had met this person when my husband was still alive, but it was, hey, Cicely, how's it going, babe? Um, he had no legs and he was not capable of certain things. So I met this guy and we hit it off and, but I wasn't really in a very good place. Didn't really know my own self-worth at the time. Well, anyways, called me out of the blue the other day. Or didn't call me up, texted me out of the blue, wanting to rekindle what we had. I told him no. I was done with that part of my life. I'm not going to back to that part of my life. I know what my worth is now. I know what I have to give. I know what my lines in the sand are. And I wasn't crossing that line again. So, needless to say, haven't heard word one from him since. But I know my worth now. And I will never be dragged around by the nose again. Yeah. And I'm worth more than that too. Yeah, it's not an easy lesson to learn. That's for damn sure. Yep, I sure did. I got my power back. And I will never give it up again. So, but you, my dear, do have something really good coming in. And I think you and I are just pretty much stuck in the same boat. We're so used to being behind the screen and not being out there in the world, we've kind of lost we're kind of lost. We're like fish floundering, because we haven't really put ourselves back out there yet. And when you don't really have any social skills to speak of, it's kind of hard. So trial and error, my dear. Just like me, trial and error. And I'm 55 years old, dude. The thought of going to a fucking bar, oh my god. And I don't drink. By the looks of it, yeah. Page of Wands, strength. But I don't see you having any trouble with it. I really don't. I see you passing whatever it is with flying colors. Just like I did. I'm sorry. I know that man was a test for me. And I passed it. So, but you definitely have something coming in. And you're moving forward. You're doing an excellent job. Honey, if you ever want to talk, my email address is right down below. Just email me. And that group me thing. You're a tarot card reader too. We're looking for more people to join the group. So, but it'll actually be nice to have somebody that's, going through this too. Maybe we can sit there and give each other pointers. All I know is I have to get my happy backside out into the world again. And not just behind the counter of a cash register, but I actually got to get out there and be seen and socialize and do all that other happy horse shit. Yeah. All right, darling. You're up, babe. Hey, yeah, I know, sis. It's, I don't know. It seems like once you get put into that box with somebody, it's virtually impossible to get yourself out of it. And my biggest problem is I don't really do the friends with benefits thing because I always get attached. And it never ends well, We as women, we tend to get attached. Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me, I know, honey. I still go through it. I still go through my depression times at times where I really would love to have somebody to curl up with at night, somebody that's going to be there for me, it's going to fight the battle with me. Because I've been into the emergency room, I think 3 or 4 times since I moved to Springfield, and every single time I've been there alone. There was nobody there to hold my hand. There was nobody there to let me know that things were going to be all right, that I could make it through this. Nobody but me, And that's scary. But I just keep reminding myself I'm strong. I'm independent. I've fought to get where I am. And things will get better. And at some point, I will find that person. And then when I do, I won't have to worry about going to the emergency room by myself anymore. I just got to be patient till then and leave it to the divine and trust that they've got my back and that they know what's best for me. That's all I can do. All right, General Reed. Put that bitch up there. Yeah, well, so are you, Jamie. Never forget that. We all go through our trials and tribulations. And we all make it through in one form or the other. So, it's just the way it is. No, Darlene, it actually doesn't sound all that strange to me. Especially after the frickin' nightmare I had the other day. Have a good night, babe. Look me up on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I'll friend you. Ask Darlene. I'm friends with both of her daughters on Facebook. And Elizabeth. And you can find me under... And no, Darlene, it does not sound that strange. Because, like I said, after the nightmare I had... Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know, me too. Yeah, I'm up under KELLYWOOLARD. You'll see me in the gym, and then I got a unicorn behind me, and what the frack is that? Never mind, I don't want to know. I realize what it is. Don't really care to hear it or see it. I almost forgot that. Speaking of online people, I transferred stores, and the other night was my last night. It was a really bad night, and then I came home. Wasn't feeling good Sunday, so I stayed home from work from the new job. Laid down to have a nap, and had a nice little fight with a set of really bad entities in my sleep. And I was trying to get away from them and trying to get away from them and trying to get away from them. Kept on trying to call Shirley, my teacher, and trying to sit there and drive them out of my house, and I couldn't speak. And every single time I tried to use my phone to get a hold of Shirley, my phone kept on messing up. So I couldn't speak. My phone was messing up. It was just bad. It was bad. I woke up, and the first thing I did was go straight to my teacher's house. I hadn't even ate yet that day. I was starving, but that was the first thing I just got up and went to my teacher's house. That was it. Because I knew it was more than a dream. Because like I said, I never remember my dreams. The only time I ever remember my dreams is if they are precognitions or something to that effect. That's the only time I remember. So I knew that was a literal fight I was having with some really bad entities. It was not. And then I found out when I went over there, I found out that they were sent to after me. She didn't think the person that sent him really realized what they were doing, but the person that sent them is not in a very good place. And I wound up on the receiving end. Nice thing is, they're gone now. But I never want to go through that crap ever again. So I put extra wards up in my house, and I'm just extremely careful now. Knight of Cups, information. Three of Pentacles. Alright, what does Spirit got to tell you? What does Spirit got to tell you? What does Spirit want you to know? Sal's here, but he's in the background. He's not really saying much of anything tonight. There's like secrets being revealed. Something's being brought to your attention. Hey Rachel, how's it going, honey? Moon, Three of Wands, Fool, Hermit, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Empress, Hangman, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. There's definitely some good news coming in. Looks like a decision's been made of some kind. Yeah, I saged my house. Saged my house, put protective wards up. And I now have a Buddha on a protective chain sitting right next to my door. Saged my doors, saged my windows, all of it. Oh my God, which one, babe? You know, sometimes that seriously surprises me, even now, when somebody comes and tells me that something like that happened. It still surprises me sometimes. I know it shouldn't, but it does. But whatever it is, it's good news. Oh, honey, I'm really glad to hear that. Well, when I get done with Darlene, we'll look into it. But I'm really glad to hear that, babe. Yeah, but moon, 3 wands, 4, 7, 9 wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Empress, Hangman, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. You're extremely protected by your spirit guides, that's for sure. You're welcome, honey. I'm glad. I really am. Envious, but glad. Swords. Yeah, there's information. Feels like secrets being revealed to me, honey. Somebody's shining a light on something. Yeah. Ace of Cups, Sun, Chariot, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Star. Starla Marie, that's enough. Yeah, you got some good news coming in, honey. Um, Star. 4 of Wands. Strength. Yeah, something about some conflict being over. See, I could really take this 2 ways, Darlene. But I think this is going to be about your sister-in-law beating cancer. Yeah, I think this is going to be about your sister-in-law beating the cancer. Keep hearing remission. And in this strength card, this girl's boobs are really sticking out to me. Not to be vulgar or anything, but that's what's sticking out to me. And whatever this news is, it's something that will be celebrated. So there's definitely some good news coming in. Please tell me about my future blessings. Huh. Alright. I got Rachel's to deal with first, honey, but time passed. You're not all that old, are you? You feel like you're in your, oh, I would say early to mid 20s, if that. You feel kind of on the young side to me. You know, and that's what it feels like to me. This feels like dealing with your sister-in-law. Yes, honey, I'm done with Darlene. I'm gonna need some more grapes soon. That's all I got left. Mm. You can try. I didn't realize it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, it feels like she's gonna have more than a couple of years. Mm. Any issues between Rachel and Sage? Any issues between Rachel and Sage? Hello. Besides the fact that it looks like your conversations are going to heat up big time, not much. Looks like you guys are going to work any issues you guys got. You're going to be working them out completely. Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands. And over here I got Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Emperor, Empress, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Emperor, Empress, Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles. And he's coming directly at you with these messages. It's almost like he was being a player before, but he's done with that. And now he's got his eyes, his sight set on you, working this out. Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's all completion and a new start. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. I don't think he ever stopped watching you. And he's been contemplating this for a while. Hermit, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Fool. Yep. He's gonna, at some point, want a second chance. Fool. King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. He definitely wants to rekindle it. Take it slow. If that's what you want to do, honey, take it slow. That would be my advice, big time. But by the looks of it, he definitely wants to move forward with you. So, but I don't know. By the looks of it, you guys are going to be working things out. But, you know, taking it slow this time, making sure you do it right. Because I got the Emperor and the Empress out on the board together. It's a couple here. But he still has a lot of passion for you. Yep. Okay, yeah, now I got the King and the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, but I've got the Emperor and the Empress. Now I've got the King and the Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. He wants to move forward. You're holding back. Taking a lot of strength out of you, though. Yeah, honey, no problem. I think so, yeah. I really do. I think so. Yes, I get the Emperor, the Empress, and the King and the Queen of Wands. There's no side hustle anywhere. So, by the looks of it, my dear. But like I said, take